Okay.
And yeah, so I'm recording now. So say a few words. Sing a bar.
Sing a bar.
When you're down and trouble. Okay, I'm done. Um,
All right, that's going on the video.
Yeah, I don't know if
Uh,
I can do any singing for you, but I hope
yeah,
this sounds good.
you
all
guys,
right, well,
you guys,
dance.
James Taylor fans?
I am now.
So yeah, I'm looking at number 18 here versus Millonarios FC.
All
Uh,
right.
the 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 like synopsized plan is to do a queen walk from 3 o'clock towards 6 o'clock. I'm gonna use a baby dragon on the laboratory, which should move up to the dark barracks, clear just a bunch of that stuff before it's in range of the air defense
Okay.
or expo. And so my queen will walk south. She'll take out that whole side. At the same time, I'm going to drop a minion on the 6:30 army camp to take that building out. I'm not luring the CC because we already know that there's a lava hound in the CC, so I'd prefer to ignore that for as long as possible.
That works out.
Um, then I'm going to drop in my Valkyries on the Elixir Collector at 6 o'clock, wall break into the Archer Tower Cannon, Archer Tower Barbarian King compartment, jump over that air defense cannon compartment toward the Archer Queen,
Okay.
rage up my kill squad in there. I kind of expect a split where they'll go to the 9 o'clock compartment and some will go to the core compartment where there are 3 Teslas. Just kind of imagine general wreckage ensuing. And then
General wreckage.
Yeah, general wreckage. And then I have 10 hogs, which I'll be kind of trickling in surgically as I am aware of tanking around the base.
Sure. Probably kind of from the top left and upper port.
Yeah, just kind of going to be watching whenever those point defenses fire toward the core, and then sending 2 to 3 on every point defense. And I'm expecting that this raid should go pretty easily. Even if my Valkyries don't end up taking jump spells, these Lego walls in general are pretty easy to beat through. So
We were talking about that earlier. It's funny how Lego walls, they used to seem super daunting, and now it's just not so much. The lavas are serious, but not so much the Legos.
Yeah, I'd say post the Valkyrie update, these lava walls have become probably one of the most imperative components of a solid Town Hall 9 defense.
They really are. The Valks swing too fast and do too much damage in a group to really have. I mean, I found myself towards the end of Town Hall 9 or whatever, not even bringing wall breakers. And same at Town Hall 10. When you're Valking there, just let the Valks do the work inside of a rage, and you don't even need WBs. Good to go.
Yeah, I mean, I see a lot of guys calculating the pathing that their Valkyries will take, and then using heal spells as they approach whatever wall they're going to beat through.
Sure.
Which really functions in the exact same way. So a
Absolutely.
lot of viable techniques.
Have you had enough drinks yet tonight to do an attack?
Yeah, I was telling my buddy Sean that I've been alternating between 7% and 9.5% beers for a few hours now. So
what are you drinking? A little IPA?
Yeah, I got my Bell's Two Hearted, and I got some Belgian triple.
Very nice, very nice.
Good stuff.
Yeah, feeling frisky.
Well, hey man, I'm recording. I'm not starting this over. We're just ready to rock and roll. So on your go, whenever you're good. Does anybody else, Sean, Dan, do you guys have any words of wisdom for our friend Tisdale?
Bring one home for the clan, This is a really tough war for us.
Oh my God. Say it with feeling, man. That was, I don't know. I felt like it was a little hollow, a little empty.
The first word out of his mouth
sarcastic.
was, what more could you say?
All right, man. Well,
all right,
Tisdale, it's your show, man. You let us know when you're ready. I'm backing out, and I'll watch for the blue button.
All right, cool.
Versus Millonarios.
Going in.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
We'll try not to heckle.
Well, if I fail, feel free to heckle.
Fair enough. Gotta love it when a man has his inhibitions reduced. Unafraid of failure.
Out.
Oh, started that on the wrong building, but that's okay.
Good start.
Just do some emergency minions there. Exterior giant bomb, always good.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent place for it.
Oh, yeah. Your healers even avoided it.
That healer pathing went a little closer to the wall than I was hoping for, but I think I'm okay.
I'm just worried about the archer tower.
I'm going to do a little preemptive raging here. Just because I have the spell space for it.
Cool. Tisdale's a cool customer.
She's beating through the wall already. But that's not really much of an
That
issue.
could work out.
Yeah, it's fine. Get my jump spell down.
It's just the incoming damage over there is going to be a problem. Expo and Archer Tower are winning.
You can get a couple hogs on that archer tower to help out.
I would just use the ability to poison when it
Yeah,
pops.
definitely poisoning now. My king's in the core. We're doing all right.
Valk's
so
in the
far.
core. Oh, yeah.
King ability momentarily. All right, the giant bomb just popped.
Oh, yeah.
Healer
Very
switch, which
Get
is
that
good.
cleanup down at 6.
Yeah, cleaning up. I think I'm going to put both in.
Yeah, buddy.
And then right on the point defense, we're good to go. I burned
Are we
all my
now?
minions already, which
What
is
are
kind
you?
of unfortunate.
You some sort of minion burner.
Yeah. Well, I misplaced
What?
my baby drag, but I
Well,
think
look
I
at
was
all
pretty
those
good.
Valkyries, though.
Yeah, they're
They're
all
all
up.
healed up. The healers are gonna be
Wizard
toast,
Tower's
but
the
that's
only
okay.
issue. But I mean, that's the only defense left.
Yeah, Queen's about to go finish up on the defense here in just a moment.
Yeah.
You're looking pretty good, man. 53 seconds.
Yeah.
I
No
don't
laser
know.
like precision there, but it'll definitely do the job.
All right. Well, heck.
I was shaking that whole time.
Were you?
Yeah.
I felt the shudders on this end. Hey, nice work, Tisdale. That was awesome.
Thank you.
So, Dan, I don't know if you're ready. This is all impromptu. Are you close on 21?
I'm pretty close, yeah. So I need a CC.
I'll
What do
hook
you
you up
need?
with whatever you want. I'll spend my gems to hook you up.
Actually, I have to boost, so it's going to take me like 5 minutes. So if you don't want to spend your gems, don't worry about it.
We will come back to
All
this
right.
very point in the video, and we will be ready for a live in just a minute. All right, so I am
You
going to
guys
hook
in
you
like
up.
30 seconds, but it's really going to be like 5 minutes.
It's okay.
I'm gonna crack another brewski in your honor.
Nice.
Boom. Boom. All right. So, Tisdale, you kicked ass, dude.
Thanks, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I came kind of close to hijacking it. I wanted to. I haven't actually had the opportunity to thank you, but I mean, I wouldn't be doing any of what I'm doing in Clash had I not discovered your videos. You know, truth be told.
What the hell, dude? Do you get sappy when you get drunk?
No, but I'd be lying if I said I hadn't envisioned at some point doing some sort of live interaction with you.
You
And
are too sweet.
Well, I mean, it's not a lie whatsoever. You know, I was go wiping before I ever figured out that you had that YouTube channel. So
That's awesome, man. Well, hey, thank you. I appreciate it. You've been an invaluable teammate with us.
yeah, I'm having a
and
blast. You know,
That's awesome.
I enjoy it.
That's awesome. So, legit, you were a go wiper before.
Dude, I mean, I was a rushed Town Hall 9 with like gold
Define
wall,
rushed. What
gold
does rushed mean?
walls, level 4 BK, level 1 Archer Queen. Probably
What level were
like,
your defenses, though? Did you have them pretty
Jesus.
high or no?
No, I mean like my wizard towers were like low. I think I probably had level 3 air defense.
So they were still gray.
Yeah, I mean like pretty much like for like when I discovered the game, like I just hit upgrade Town Hall as soon as I had the resources to do it. You know what I mean?
I completely understand. I remember when I was leveling up or whatever, that was something that I looked at the first, like, I don't know, 6 town hall levels. I was kind of doing the same thing. And then I really started kind of looking around on the internet and getting more into it, more serious. And I heard from, it was not, there was more than one person saying, max your town hall, don't, rush. And this was counterintuitive to me, just because most games that were out there, your main buildings and your levels and stuff, it was good to level up. I didn't really understand why you would want to not do that. And then, as I learned more about the game's mechanics and how matchmaking worked and all that, I mean, it was a no-brainer. But yeah, for the first 6 town hall levels, I was in the same boat. And then luckily by town hall 7, I became a maxer at that point, and pretty much I've maxed every town hall since I came up. I don't know that I will for town hall 10 though. I don't know about walls. I just feel like that could take me at the rate I farm now.
Man, yeah.
I feel like that could take a good, I don't know, maybe like by the time I'm 40.
Yeah, no, I mean that's definitely what it feels like for sure. I guess at the point that I was getting toward 30, like the wall pieces were just like pretty naturally flowing.
Right.
But man, it's like,
so
to do 275 magmas or fucking cheesecakes or whatever it is,
yeah,
just a brutal concept.
I hear you. So walk me through 21. What was your thoughts? I am showing it right now only because it's going to be a scout for Dan Howe, who is upcoming. So what was your thought when you first looked at the base again, like the core?
So yeah, so I'm looking at the core initially, and kind of just breeze over the angles of the wall, and I kind of only initially see 2 potential 2x2 spots. Just very typically in these anti-2 bases, they have their expos and a quad Tesla farm in the core. Like that's just the way that these bases are built. However, when I'm doing a very brief scout on this base, I only see 2 initial 2x2 spots, which are due west and due east at 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock. Neglect the fact that there are these other 2x2 spots. And based
I
on
can see how it looks like that a little bit from like a zoomed out view.
Yeah, from like
and
a
you're doing
very
the
drunken.
Yeah, you're doing the cross-eyed scout, like zoomed all the way out. The 30,000 foot scout.
Yeah. So at first glance, I'm kind of expecting there to be 1 or 2 Teslas behind these Archer Tower compartments that are at like 2 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and 10 o'clock. Which, if they're there, that's ideal, because that's where my lava hounds will be camped on air defenses. You see an air defense next to an Archer Queen platform, your first instinct is just to lot loon the base.
So you lure out the lava hound with a giant inner on the top.
Yeah, at the time, the contents of the clan castle were unknown, though I had already seen a few Town Hall 9 attacks, and the majority of those had lava hounds in the CC.
It looks like this clan's kind of like default lava hound, like everybody's got one type of thing.
Yeah, I would say that's fair to say. And you do encounter clans like that all the time, where like everybody will have drag loon or everybody will have lava hound, what have you. So probably a little bit careless in my game plan. But, luring the CC is never a bad idea. It's just that this so happened to be a hound, and a hound is kind of your worst case scenario for doing a cold-blooded La Loon raid, because it really does slow down your
kill squad did work, though. I mean, like, your queen got that whole side, plus, a couple extra defenses in the wizard tower and whatnot. So honestly, it went kind of ideal, and then your hounds look like they just kind of skirted around the outside.
Yeah, exactly. All my defensive targeting troops just rimmed. I did have a rage spell that led into the core, but all of those hogs all of those loons just got picked up. All of those air hogs, the
air hogs, perfect.
Got picked off by as we were describing the quad Tesla and the 2 air targeting, air and ground expos that were in the core. So my tanking went around the rim, and my loon's path to the core. That's a recipe for disaster in pretty much every scenario. And so I got like a mid 70%
for sure
1 star.
we've been watching it as you've been talking about it, and like everything you were talking about pretty much perfectly synced up with the replay.
Good.
What I was kind of like, I just made that Laloon guide like, I don't know, a week ago.
Yeah.
And one of the, and I'm not saying that, like, you should have watched the guide. But
I was
no,
in
like,
that guy.
yeah, were you really?
Yeah, I think I made one of those examples.
Nice
Yeah.
work. So obviously this guy knows what's going on.
Yeah, I was
But no,
told.
I think you know how like when you set those loons in from 9 o'clock on this. I mean, if you had gone a little bit earlier and forced the majority
Right.
of the front side balloons through the core, it might have turned out differently. Just too many of them kicked out around the the ring or the outside of the flank or whatever. And those Teslas and the Expos, especially after the Hounds left, after the air defense was gone, that they were just not nice to you. So
Yeah, I think also in retrospect, I probably would have allocated my spells differently. I ended up using a rage for my kill squad.
right.
And just as kind of a caveat, I did miss my Barbarian King ability, which compromises maybe 1 to 2 defensive structures I could have also gotten taken down.
True. They
But
could have been very helpful,
Yeah, I likely would have used a rage spell to lead into the core where the Tesla farms were, and then like a follow-up rage spell on the very core itself.
Right. So, Dan, what are you going to do differently on this base? How are you going to hit it?
I'm just gonna go-ho it.
So, forget the air attack. It's all about the go-ho. Where are you going to enter from and all that good stuff?
So there's no like bomb spots I need to worry about.
Right.
No doubles.
He's pretty nice of him, and since
Oh,
I
he
know
didn't
there's
do
a
that for you, man. It just looks pretty when they're all symmetrical.
yeah. So since there's a Hound in the CC, I'm gonna lure, and then use a healer and a couple archers.
Nice.
So I can actually get the lure with like 2 wall breakers at about 8 o'clock. So I just need
Maybe
to get in range for a second. So I'll send
anchor
in 2
down
wall
on the
breakers
gold
there.
storage or something.
And then yeah, I'm going to the gold storage at like 5 o'clock.
That's where I was looking at too. It's pretty far out there.
And then once that's dealt with, I'm sending my kill squad in from 3.
Okay.
So I'm going to drop a wizard on the dark elixir storage because it's out of range of everything, and I'll let it get a few shots off, and then I'll drop my golem. It's gonna come in like between the elixir storage and gold storage.
Okay. Yeah, it's on the cannon.
Yep, and then that will go to the cannon, and it'll tank the archer tower in the cannon, the near archer tower. And then I'm going to use goblins on the 2 storages there to get them down
Nice.
quickly.
I love it
And
when
then
people bring in the goblins into a war attack.
Goblins are valuable war troops.
Well, you can't forget about them. You can't forget about them.
And
definitely
people
have their
neglect
place.
their design. Sorry.
It's all good.
And then I'll have a wizard like between the elixir collector and army camp, that side of the funnel. And then I'm probably only going to drop 1 golem at first, and then
Send a
wait
full
until
health one.
I don't. Save the health, and I don't need any tanking on the other side because I can just get
Right.
a wizard to go to the elixir collector and army
Are you
camp.
trying to jump all the way to the core, or like what's your plan on the entry?
And then I'm going to jump like between the sweeper and mortar so that it lets them into the archer tower compartment as well as the core.
Okay. So are you wall breaking through the first compartment then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Right on, man. Checking here. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. Like, I'm looking at the same time here at some of these bases for like a 3-star vault video. They're not like common, you know what I mean? Like they're typical forum bases, but they're not like, oh, I've seen that a million times. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah.
So, and those are the ones I like to record for that, just because if it's kind of an offshoot of it, I don't know. I'm looking for like blueprint style attacks, basically.
Yeah.
I don't know if these actually qualify, but I'll record you guys wrecking them, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, man. So Danielle, how far are you away from going?
My troops are ready, so I'll just finish going over the plan if you want to hear the rest of it.
Yeah, I want to hear the rest of it. Rock on. I'm in the scout. I'm ready to roll.
Okay.
I'm waiting with bated breath.
So since I don't have to worry about the CC, I can send my king in like as soon as the golems get in. I don't have to worry about like waiting for the golems to pull the CC. So I'll just send my king in relatively early, but just waiting for the golems. I'll drop my queen, and then as soon as I see the queen, the enemy queen, lock onto my golems, my king heading in that direction, I will start my hogs right around the queen area, around like 1 to 2. And I'll come in fairly heavy, probably drop my CC hogs there, and then send in a group on like the cannon at 12.
Makes sense.
And my first heal spell is going to be
At the wizard
covering,
tower
yeah, pretty much covering like the wizard tower,
and that
air
single bomb.
defense, core expo, the Tesla in the core, and yeah, there could be like a single bomb by that second archer tower.
I'm just assuming that's where the bombs are. I'm assuming they're singles behind the archer towers.
Right.
Since that is the most symmetrical, pretty way to design a base such as this.
Mm-hmm.
I could be wrong, though. They could be in the corner at 12 o'clock in the far. I mean, who knows? But
yeah, I have no
that's
idea. But
have you guys noticed that? That's sometimes the hardest part about hitting bases like this is there's often no rhyme or reason to how they're laid out.
Certainly. I mean,
yeah, I've definitely done like a 2-finger drop before on like, just like, and then ran into like double bombs that are like outside the walls. I'm just like, well.
I was just gonna say the same thing. I was recently doing I think it was a Patreon war with my Town Hall 8, and I was literally talking about a strategy that, oh, this can't fail. And then I drop in all of my hogs and immediately hit a double bomb outside the wall in the middle of nowhere. And I'm just like, you've got to be kidding me. And so I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to reinforce that position. Maybe I can still get it. So I send the rest of my hogs and hit a third bomb that's right next. And I'm like, what in the world? Are you freaking kidding me? So, yeah, you just never know. But anyways, for the sake of this base, I would assume, I don't know, behind the archer towers at the 4 corners or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, so you taking 1 jump, 3 heals, or how are you rocking it?
Yeah, I've got 3 heals, so I'll use them pretty liberally. Basically, just cover the rest of the base with heals. It's pretty compact, so I think that makes sense. And then I'll just sprinkle in like 1 or 2 hogs on the outside defenses as my main group runs around. Pretty standard.
One good thing to take into account here is like when you're looking at a lot of these defenses and stuff, the spring trap location really doesn't look like it makes sense. There's not a whole lot of spring danger between defenses. You can pretty much steamroll if you deploy heavy up front.
True.
So, yeah, man. Right on. Well, I'm excited to see it. We're ready when you are. So,
good luck,
you just let me know now.
Let's do
it's
this.
Your world. I'm just living in it, like literally.
Got everything.
So, I'm just gonna lurk and record. I'm not talking any crap, I promise. Maybe a little.
All right, yep, I've got everything. Here we go.
Cool. Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
WHF for the win. Millonarios! The wall breaker lure, dude. Way to get the 4 camp space instead of the 5 with the giant. What a stud.
Yeah, he's making me look bad as we speak.
Well, Hound's taken care of.
Yeah, the level 4 Hound will never pop.
Except for if the wizard goes down there.
Or if your queen walks.
Phew.
Worst case scenario.
I think my king's gonna walk, actually. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, the barracks is there.
You can save this.
Yeah, I meant to drop him a little earlier when there was like
you got a big Donkey Kong golem up there still.
Your queen should get there. Yeah, your queen got it.
She's gonna get that, no problem.
Beautiful.
Got a skelly trap out of the way too. Nice.
Yeah, looking good.
Nice.
You can clean up at 1 o'clock whenever. Yeah, beautiful.
Look at that cleanup wizard, dude.
That's textbook, isn't it?
Got to be clean the rest of this raid.
Yeah, you do. Just make sure you don't miss on the heal. Hog the archer tower at 4 o'clock. Avoid the bomb.
Oof.
Let's see. They might path to the core from there.
They're gonna get bombed.
Yeah, that's good. Ideal, in fact.
Here comes the bomb. Boom!
All right.
It's okay.
Yeah,
They
you
went
got
and
it.
sat
You
on
got
it, dude. That was like the most perfect stutter step from the Hogs ever. All right, now we just have to get through all of this cleanup. That CC is going to be an issue.
Yeah, that's
Maybe the
one
Hogs
building.
go there. Okay, we did get some Hogs in there.
Wow, great
This
split.
is,
I tried to send a
much,
minion,
man.
but it went to the ground.
Okay, I think
Queen
it's going to be
platform's
too
next.
much. Queen platform. Oh, my God.
That's why you send in that 1 o'clock wizard right away, you know? Very close, though. Wow,
Uh-oh.
popped.
Yeah,
Pound popped.
that's the issue.
We still have
Very
12
close.
seconds. I don't think you have enough time to get the elixir
Oh.
storage.
So close.
The gold is the last thing.
Wow.
That's rough.
Nice try, man.
Sad pandas all around. 98%. Millenarios victorious. Those bastards in their difficult bases.
Yeah.
All right,
well,
that
it
Two
one
was
was-
that
defenses
barracks.
already.
That one will stand to see another day.
I'm going to bring that to our next ranged war.
This makes- yeah.
Do it. Do it. Well, sweet guys, thank you for being such wonderful sports.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Damn, we already got the top of the map 3-star. Cap,
Yeah.
6-pack caps went crazy.
Yeah.
Hexagon.
You guys want to film my clan castle real quick? I'm gonna hit 28.
Absolutely, man.
I got you, bro. Where are you?
I got
It's
him,
way
too.
up there.
Just needs wall breakers.
Well, then I got him.
All right.
Boom. All right, guys. Well, thank you for the generosity and doing some attacks. This has been Late Night Horsing Around with WHF. Say goodbye.
See ya.
Goodbye.
See ya.
All right. Until next time. Peace out.